Have you ever been in a room where one voice seemed to rise above the rest, not in volume, but in presence? Where the speaker has this almost magnetic aura that draws you in, makes you lean forward, eager to catch every word? What you're witnessing is charismatic speaking. And the good news is, this isn't some rare magical gift bestowed upon a chosen few. It's a skill, one that you can learn, hone, and master. Imagine standing at the edge of a serene lake early in the morning. The water is still, a perfect mirror reflecting the vast blue sky above. When you toss a small pebble into the water, it creates ripples, gently spreading outwards, touching every corner of that mirrored surface. Charismatic speaking works in much the same way. Your words are the pebbles, and their ripples can reach into the hearts and minds of your audience, leaving a lasting impression. To understand the secret sauce behind charismatic speaking, let's start with the power of presence. It's that indefinable quality that makes people take notice. Think of it as the warmth of a crackling fire on a cold winter's night. It draws people in, not out of necessity, but out of comfort. Presence isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being deeply attuned to the moment, to the people around you, and to yourself. Imagine walking into a room, your senses fully engaged. You feel the texture of the carpet underfoot, hear the murmur of conversation like the gentle hum of a distant stream, and see the expressions on people's faces like a tapestry of human emotion. Being present means absorbing this sensory world, grounding yourself in it, and letting it guide your interactions. Now let me share with you a story about a friend of mine, Jake. Jake was never the loudest in our group. In fact, he rarely spoke at all in large gatherings. But when he did, it was like time slowed down just for him. People stopped to listen, not because he was saying something earth-shattering, but because he made each person feel seen and heard. Jake had mastered the art of presence, making his every word count as if each were a brushstroke painting a picture on an invisible canvas. This brings us to the heart of charismatic speaking, emotional intelligence. It's the ability to tune into the emotions of others, to read the room like an open book with pages of vivid experiences and feelings. It's about empathy, truly understanding and sharing the feelings of another. When you speak from a place of empathy, your words carry a different weight. They resonate more deeply, like the rich tone of a cello reverberating in the quiet of a concert hall. Think of an occasion where you felt understood. Perhaps it was a moment when someone didn't just listen to your words, but also caught the emotion behind them. You felt validated, connected on a level that transcended mere conversation. That connection is at the core of charismatic speaking. It's about building bridges with your words, creating paths that others feel safe to walk along. Confidence in speaking doesn't come from bravado, but from authenticity. It's the quiet strength of knowing your value and believing in your message. Picture a lighthouse standing firmly against the battering waves. It doesn't shout its presence. It simply shines its light, guiding ships safely to shore. Confidence is your light. When you speak, let your truth shine through, unwavering and bright. But how do you ensure your message reaches its intended destination? Through the art of persuasion, of course. Think of persuasion as the master key that unlocks understanding. It's not about manipulation or coercion. It's about framing your words in ways that align with the values and needs of your audience. Like crafting the perfect puzzle piece, it's your job to ensure your message fits seamlessly into their existing worldview. Let me paint a picture for you. There was a time when I had to present an idea to a skeptical audience. Rather than bulldozing through with facts and data, I chose to tell a story that connected with their experiences, touched on their concerns, and painted a future they could envision. By the end, it wasn't just my idea anymore, it was ours. We had traveled together, shared a vision, built mutual understanding. As we glide toward the close, Remember that the most impactful words often come from a place of vulnerability. It's like opening a window to your soul, allowing others to step in and share the view. Don't be afraid to let your humanity show. The cracks in our armor are what make us relatable, like the imperfections in a hand-thrown clay pot, giving it character and warmth. So here we stand at the edge of a conversation yet to happen. What if the next time you speak, you let your presence fill the room, engage with empathy, stand firm in your authentic confidence, and frame your message with intention? Each word you speak becomes a ripple, stretching outwards, touching lives. This is the power of charismatic speaking. It's not about being heard above the rest. It's about reaching into the heart of human connection, one word at a time. Reflect on this and let it guide you on your journey to inspire and uplift those around you.